Have you ever wondered if staying home for college and attending a community college was the right choice? Today, the purpose of my speech is to persuade my audience that community college is better than moving away. I'm sure most of my audience had a hard time senior year of high school on making the decision whether to stay home and go to community college rather than move away. For me, I made a pro and cons list. I made the pro and cons list. I took a step back and I looked over it and I noticed the pros of staying home and continuing to go to a community college outweighed everything else. While many people may argue that moving away for college it has plenty of benefits, I do not believe that. Many factors, such as it being less expensive, having familiar resources around you, and having the support of family are the three main factors. Staying home for community college is the much more cheaper option rather than moving away. The number one reason comparing university and community college together is the tuition. It states on the website topkinscotland.edu in the article, community college is worth it. It states 4-year public university tuition will cost you about $12,000 or even more in tuition, rather than community college, which only costs $5,000, excuse me. So if you're a student that doesn't have a lot of scholarships, or I would say a student on a budget, this is the best option for you. Another reason why it's the cheapest option is you won't have to pay for housing and other things. As it states on discovery.com in the article Living at Home During College, it states skipping pay for dorm room and cafeteria expenses could save you thousands of dollars each year, which is insane. So having your parents cook for you and rather than spending thousands of dollars on a meal card is amazing. And you won't have to spend money on washing your clothes and other things like that. Now that I have told you the cheapest options, I will now tell you the benefits of having familiar resources surrounding you daily. Plenty of benefits to this, having familiar resources surrounding you. The number one benefit of it is knowing the city well, because you live here obviously. You'll know where the best places to eat are, where the grocery store is, the pharmacy, and the best places to hang out. Another reason is that you'll be able to use the same resources. You'll be able to use the same doctor, such as like the eye doctor or the ear doctor, rather than having to find one while you move away. Or even banks. Some banks don't, some banks don't go away from your location more than like 50 miles. So staying home is the easiest option, as it states by Kate Sudquitz. She states in the article the pros and the cons of attending close versus far from home, many logistics will be simplified. So staying home, she's pretty much saying staying home is more simple. You won't have to be stressed out about having to do all those other things. Now that I've told you the benefits of having familiar resources surrounding you, I will now tell you the most important thing is having the support of family daily. I believe that having the support of your family consistently while starting at a new college is very important. Having your family to help you when you most need it is extremely important. I love to be surrounded by my family constantly, even though they do get annoying every now and then, but I have my next door neighbor is my aunt, and she helps me look over my essays and stuff like that to make sure they're all right. I can even call my brother to come over and help me with my math homework or help me read over some things with a research paper. And even my mom helps me make sure everything's in line for my x-ray tech program, which is amazing. But not only have they have supported me through all of this, but we've also grown together as a family more. But with the support of your family, they also provide for me. Luckily, my mom is a stay-at-home mom, so she cooks for me all the time. So instead of me home eating, I could have been away eating ramen noodles, which I would have not liked. While living at home, I also don't have to worry about getting homesick. That was a big thing for me. That was one of my deciding factors, because Dan Brin states on his website, which is webmd.com, that being in a new environment and away from the familiar can lead to overwhelmingness. such as homesickness. In some cases, but rare cases, homesickness can actually lead to depression, and this could lead to people coming home, which is very unfortunate. In conclusion, I wanted to share with you the benefits of going to community college and persuade you to stay home. I've explained to you that staying home for community college is the cheapest option, and there's plenty of benefits of having familiar resources around you, and having the support of family is important. Thank you for taking the time to listen to my speech, and I hope y'all all decide to stay home for community college. Thank you.